There is a stretch of land on Long Island that looks harmless. A narrow barrier island, windswept beaches, tall grass swaying beside a quiet parkway. For decades, people drove past it without noticing anything unusual. But beneath that grass, beneath that silence, were secrets buried in plain sight. 10 bodies, some dismembered, some wrapped carefully, some scattered miles apart, all connected by a single truth. A serial killer was hunting along Long Island's coast. And for years, no one stopped him. On May 1, 2010, 24-year-old Shannon Gilbert disappeared after visiting a gated community in Oak Beach, Long Island. Shannon was a young woman trying to survive. She worked as an escort. She traveled often. And that night, she went to meet a client. At 4:51 a.m., Shannon made a frantic 911 call. For 23 minutes, her voice captured fear. She told the dispatcher, "They're trying to kill me." She ran from house to house, knocking on doors. Witnesses later described her as panicked, confused, and desperate. And then, she vanished into the darkness. At first, police believed Shannon had drowned in a nearby marshland. But as they searched for her, they would uncover something far worse. In December 2010, Suffolk County Police brought in K-9 units to search the area near Ocean Parkway, a remote, brush-covered road running along the coast. The dogs didn't find Shannon. Instead, they found bones. The skeletal remains of a woman wrapped in burlap were discovered just yards from the roadway. Then another, and another. Within days, investigators realized they were standing at a dumping ground. For women were found in close proximity, all escorts, all petite, all murdered. They became known as the Gilgo Four. And suddenly, Long Island was no longer just searching for one missing woman. It was facing a serial killer. The 4 victims shared chilling similarities. Melissa Barthélemy, 24. A Maureen Brainerd Barnes, 25. A Megan Waterman, 22. Amber Lynn Costello, 27. All had advertised online. All disappeared between 2007 and 2010. All were found wrapped in burlap. But one detail haunted investigators the most. After Melissa Barthélemy vanished, her family received phone calls. The caller mocked them, spoke calmly, claimed responsibility. He used her phone. He sounded educated, controlled, patient. He never panicked. The voice belonged to a man who enjoyed being untouchable. As searches expanded, the body count grew. Remains were discovered miles apart along Ocean Parkway, some dating back over a decade. Victims included women, the toddler, the man dressed in women's clothing. Some were dismembered, some were not, some were wrapped carefully, others were discarded. This raised terrifying questions. Was this one killer evolving over time, or multiple killers using the same dumping ground? The geography suggested familiarity. The killer knew the tides, the roads, the blind spots. He wasn't rushing. He was comfortable. Behavioral profilers began building a picture. The Long Island serial killer was believed to be male, likely local, a familiar with law enforcement or security, organized, methodical, a comfortable living a double life. He targeted vulnerable women not randomly but strategically. He knew they wouldn't be reported immediately. He knew delays bought him time, and time was his greatest ally. As pressure mounted, cracks appeared in the investigation. Evidence was mishandled. The leads went cold. Families accused police of indifference. Then came a bombshell. Suffolk County Police Chief James Burke, the man overseeing the investigation, was later convicted of unrelated crimes involving corruption and abuse of power. He had blocked FBI involvement. He had isolated the case. And many began to wonder, was incompetence protecting the killer? Or was something worse happening behind closed doors? In 2011, Shannon Gilbert's remains were finally found in marshland near Oak Beach. Authorities ruled her death accidental. Her family disagreed. They believed Shannon had crossed paths with the killer, that her disappearance was not random, that the truth was being buried. Even today, her death remains controversial, a question mark at the center of the case. For more than a decade, the case stagnated. Families waited. Tips dried up. The killer remained free. The grass along Ocean Parkway kept growing. Cars kept passing. And somewhere, the person responsible kept living his life. In 2022, a new task force was formed. Fresh eyes, modern technology, old evidence re-examined. Phone records were revisited. Vehicle descriptions resurfaced. Witness statements reanalyzed. And one name rose to the surface: Rex Heuermann. In July 2023, Rex Heuermann was arrested. A quiet architect, married, a father, living in Massapequa Park. Investigators tied him to burner phones used to contact victims. DNA evidence, hair found on burlap, linked him to the crime scenes. For the first time in over a decade, someone was finally charged. Search warrants revealed disturbing details. Thousands of firearms. Digital searches related to torture and serial killers. Evidence of meticulous planning. A life of darkness hidden behind normalcy. Neighbors were stunned. How could we not know? They asked. But that's the nature of predators. They hide best where no one suspects. Rex Heuermann has pleaded not guilty. Prosecutors believe there may be more victims. The investigation is ongoing. Families still wait for answers. And one question lingers: did he act alone? Or did this case fail so badly that justice came too late for many? The Long Island serial killer case isn't just about one man. It's about how society treats the vulnerable, how power can obstruct justice, how silence enables violence. These women were dismissed because of how they lived. That dismissal cost time, and time costs lives. The grass along Ocean Parkway still moves with the wind. The road still looks ordinary, but beneath it lies a reminder: evil doesn't always hide in the shadows. Sometimes it lives next door, and it stays hidden because no one is looking hard enough. Thank you for watching Silent Evidence: True Crime Exposed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time for another chilling true story.